Okay, welcome to oldschoolcharts.com. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I want to encourage you to go check out the website. That's oldschoolcharts.com. And why I call it that is because I believe that there are charting techniques that were developed many years ago that accurately uncover human nature as it's revealed in price action in the markets. Read the first page there. I've got some theory on why I believe that's true. And then we go into some charts. The site is brand new, so what that means to you is you're going to get in at the ground level, and you're going to see that I'm not putting just junk out there as filler quite yet. I'm going to try to keep the quality going pretty good. But before we get into this chart, I want to remind you that this is for educational purposes only. If you decide to make an investment decision based upon this chart, you do so can't speak today. You do so at your own risk. I cannot be responsible for your actions. Trading stocks, bonds, futures, options, all of it is inherently risky. But anyway, let's look at the Sirius XM radio chart. This is a long-term view all the way from 1995 to the present. And you can see that we've gone anywhere from, what appears to be almost, into the 70s, all the way down to about a nickel. That's quite a swing. Let's start with drawing a trend line kind of across these tops. And I'll let you know that I had bought some Sirius a few months ago for 96 cents. And I sold a little bit more than half of that position today at $1.32, just on the fact that we are so close to this long-term trend line. If we get over that, I've got enough position left where it can run and still do some good, but I'm happy with the 40-something% gain in that trade. I'm going to erase this line. I just want you to remember that's there and we're very close to it, because as I go into the finer detail charts, you're gonna see that this line really doesn't hold its accuracy, but this is the idea. By the way, I'm looking at a log chart, logarithmic scale, because that chart maintains the correct ratio of distance and percentage. If I were to go, for example, up here in settings and go to an arithmetic chart, that's useless. That's absolutely useless. No one can chart using an arithmetic scale on this stock. And for that matter, I use log scale on all of them. So let's go back to log, where now we're looking at percent gain and loss. In other words, an inch and a half on this, no matter where you draw it, up here or down here, is going to represent the same amount of percent gain. So anyway, we'll get rid of this line. We're going to go in now onto a 4-hour chart. And I just want to show you a couple quick things here. Tell you what, let's go to the daily. If you look closely, you can see we can find some peaks that line up pretty nicely there. And if we start back under the reaction from this peak, we also see some bottoms that line up. Now you got a decision to make here. Is this where you draw the line, or is this where you draw it? I have a tendency to where I want to find a touch on the top, a touch on the bottom, a touch on the top. Well, it didn't quite reach the bottom, so my tendency is to say yes, it did, and then it came back up to the top again. Well, it didn't make it there. Then we entered some sideways, and at this point, where the prices sit today at $1.33, if this is where you want to draw that line, that kind of becomes a back test on this. I don't want to call that a break, because it just kind of oozed out of the side of this channel. So this is a little confusing, to be honest with you. That might be where it goes, and this guy may run on up to over $2. If so, like I said, I got my runner if it chooses to do so. So anyway, this is SIRI, Sirius XM Radio. Just wanted to show you some charts, make you aware of where we sit in the very long term, and also kind of what's been going on since the bottom was put in down here to nickel. You know, I wish I'd had the guts to buy this at a nickel. But we could say that a lot about a lot of things as we were experiencing the markets back in 2009. Good trading to you. I hope you get a chance to visit the website. That's oldschoolcharts.com. And if you're seeing this on the website, good trading to you. Again, you trade at your own risk. And this is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thanks.